The story of Charlie. I'm gonna repeat it one more time. The story of Charlie. So Charlie is a girl from Roblox. You may know this story or may not, but I'm gonna ask you what the actual story is. So you may know this story already, but for those of you who don't know, is a Roblox girl that got kidnapped. So, when she got kidnapped, she knew that it wasn't a real Slender from Roblox. Well, the girl she was dating with a Slender, she actually thought it was not an old man, like a 14 or 13-year-old kid, or boy, or even adult. So, she actually got kidnapped, and it was actually an old man who kidnapped her. So, she actually did get kidnapped, but I think she's already dead because no one has knew about her, and they forgot about her. But I haven't forget because that story is creepy. Another creepypasta is that when I joined last time, someone joined Adopt Me at 3 a.m. They found glitch stuff, and it was actually scary. So, people found it funny or weird, but this is actually scary because Live Together has a tiny phone. You know, the title says Live Together. It's actually a fun game, but if you play at 3 a.m., you could find weird figures in your game. So that's scary. Stay safe, y'all guys. Now I'm gonna be talking about weird stuff. So, that girl actually got kidnapped. Now, let's talk about Jenna. No, I'm not talking about Jenna Ortega from Wednesday. She's actually a hacker. But she's also from Cool Kid. Now, you probably already know that she's famous. But she's not even famous that now because she actually did get hacked. So she actually used to hack some people, find your server, and hack yourself. So, you guys need to stay safe. But you guys, this story was like almost 2 years ago when I almost found out. Now, let's talk about Girl Garden. You know what's Girl Garden. You probably have seen it. And people literally flexing on fruits. Well, actually, this is a scary note. So if you go to a private server, you would find weird stuff teleporting. Now, I found this. I saw a video that said that if you never join a server at 3 a.m. because weird things could happen. So, I never knew what happened. I never knew what happened because I didn't finish seeing the video. I actually got scared because I thought about so many creepy stuff at night. And I had a nightmare, so that's what it gave me. It gave me something weird. Now, you know what I'm playing right now, Subway Surfers. There's actually viruses or deadly viruses. Now let's talk about that. A man tried to get in Subway Surfers, but he found a creepy image that found it as a virus. Now this is creepy because I found it seriously scary. Now, let me tell you why. So this was kind of scary for me because I saw something weird on the Subway Surfers. So there's creepy stuff showing about the viruses. Now, even the YouTuber, Summer, whatever her name was, she made videos or creepy things about it that were viruses, about the Blue Radio app, which I'm going to be talking about in this video. Guys, stay safe. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the Blue Radio app. The Blue Radio app was an app that you could literally use. But every time you used it and said allow to something, you would get hacked. You would see when you get out of the app, you cannot uninstall that app. And you would get a weird virus. And now this virus is not that scary, but I find it weird for me, but also dangerous if your phone is a little bit expensive. So if you download this app, you would get an allowance. Like if you would, not allowance? Not an allowance, like when you would get like install an app and it would say allow your apps or something like that. Well, I found something weird about that. So last time, when I was trying to look at it, or like a normal YouTube video, I found it scary for me. Why? Why? Because I found something scary that actually scared me. So, the Blue Radio app, once you do that and you get the virus, you cannot undownload the app. Actually, that virus is kind of scary or creepy, because you could also, once you get out of the app or try to install it, you cannot install it. So, I actually almost got hacked. Well, not really, but it's scary. I found it kind of scary, but I actually found something weird about it that would scare me a lot. Now, this video is actually scaring me the heck out of me, even though I'm making this video. Now, I want you to know that Subway Surfers or other viruses like the YouTube Kids viruses are kind of scaring you out or creeping you out. Now, this is weird. Why it would scare you a lot is because when people said that there's a YouTube Kids virus, I didn't even care about it. But once I knew it, I got scared. Now, the crazy thing is that the viruses aren't normal. They actually take over your device. And that's scary, right? Not really scary, but not really a fan of it. So if you ever find a virus, please make sure to tell me or look at a video of how to delete viruses or deadly viruses. Like the cleaning phone app is an app that actually takes over your phone too. Now I'm talking about it seriously. So if you download the cleaning phone app that cleans over your device, it actually gives you a virus. What is a virus? Well, I'm not really sure about the virus, but the virus is scaring me a lot. So let me get inside my house and tell you what the virus is. Okay. Yeah. Now, this virus is actually deadly. Now I'm scaring the heck out of me. Now, why am I getting scared? Because the next virus is gonna scare me a lot. Now, what I tell you next, you should definitely tell it to a friend. Now, the cleaning app actually takes over your device by not cleaning your device. And it's really hard to take off that device app. Now, I'm scared because what I'm gonna tell you next is gonna take over your device if you have it. Now, not really, but I warn you, I'm telling you to take over your device. Yeah, this takes your device down. Now, I'm telling you, this is gonna be scary, okay? First warning. Actually,
You didn't believe what happens next. This video is actually a creepypasta that almost happened to me.
now, you know, YouTube Kids, obviously. So I used to have this app, YouTube Kids. I didn't even know about it, that it had a virus. There's a copy of it that will literally take over your device, and that is almost scaring me out. Now, this app is scary, but why? And also dangerous. You would get tricked by little kids, literally. The kids would get tricked by the app or by a copy of it. You would get a virus, and also this would take over your device. So I don't know if this app is actually scary, but it would actually enable your photos or something like that. I don't really know, but you should definitely search it up. Now, what I'm telling you, this is gonna be really scary. So, now this app is actually scaring me out because I almost literally got this virus. So, I used to have a weird app, but I don't really have it anymore. I was about to install this app. So, you've definitely heard of Angry Neighbor. Angry Neighbor is actually an app that gives you a virus. If you install it, then you play it. If you get caught by the angry neighbor, your screen would look something like meat. You know what is meat, right? Something that you eat, but not. It's raw meat. Then, in your device, every time you tried to unlock it, it would have this weird scream that hears almost like this. Now that's scary, right? Well, what I'm trying to tell you is that it's gonna play. So, if you try taking out something else, or even try to get or erase this app, you would get that virus. Now guys, I'll give you part 2. Okay? Bye. Hope you guys enjoy this video because what I'm telling you is scary.